Okay, so it's seriously amazing here. We love it. Look at it. Sunshine. It's beautiful, but I feel like we don't get to enjoy it as much as we want to.
So true.
It's so true. It's it's one of those things, either you have a job that you make enough money that you can afford to like go travel, but you don't get the time off, or you have a job that you get enough time off, but you don't make enough money. I mean, what's the trick?
How do you win?
How do you win that? We've been lucky enough to have a little bit of our life be remote work. It's finding that work-life balance, I think, is just key to it all, and finding types of jobs that actually allow you to work remote is a key to finding a way to actually have that freedom to go do what you want to do and have the time that you want to have. So today we're just enjoying it. We have a day off at beaches like, a couple miles from our house, and it's good to get out and just walk around, enjoy the sunshine. And then later today, we were so excited because we're going to an adventure kind of show where they're going to show camping gear. It's an expo.
Yeah, it should be really fun. A lot of cool conversion vans and other vehicles that you can use to travel with.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot. We're going to find a lot of people that are looking for that alternative style of work, that alternative way of making money, and how do you change your work-life balance to be more life and less work, or make it kind of meld in together where work is life and life is work a little bit, but you enjoy it still. We're going to look at some other options on how you can actually work remote. We're going to find some really like-minded people in that regard and be able to show you guys how other people are doing it, and maybe it'll lead you to an answer of what your work-life, remote life, work-life balance is all about.
Yeah. The cool thing about being remote is that you can work from home, but you can also work from a hotel, anywhere, basically anywhere with Wi-Fi.
But for right now, we're gonna go just enjoy this amazing weather, enjoy the beach a little bit, and then we're gonna head off to that show. So let's just go enjoy the beach. So my first tip, if you want to do remote work, ask for remote work. Seriously, if you work in an office, go to your office manager, go to your boss and be like, how about 1 day a week? How about we just try it? 1 day a week, let me work remote. Let's see how it is. My phone's always on, my email's always on, I'm on Slack, I'm on all this stuff. So just ask. That's the easiest way. Number one, ask.
So another way to do this is to work for a brand. So go be a field marketing manager, go be a brand ambassador. Can you be a traveling salesman or woman? Those are good ways to travel around the world, still work for an established brand. So you get your regular paycheck and your benefits and you're all good, but you still get to travel and see the world.
You get to see everything. It's true. I mean, you look at, there's a lot of medium-sized brands, there's all sorts of different sizes, and especially some of the medium-sized like we saw here today, they need people that will travel around and actually represent their brand at different locations, because whoever's working at that company, whoever invented that company or that product or something, probably doesn't have the time necessarily to just jump on the road. So this could be a good way that you can get out there, you can get the experience of living fully, however you want, and you get to do a lot of travel. It's a great way to get it done. Another way, and we saw a lot of it here today at this show, is becoming a digital nomad, living fully remote on the road. We even met Little House on the Highway, which we're gonna show you a little bit from them later when we're gonna go talk to them some more and find out exactly how they do it, how do they work remote. But they converted a school bus, they're SKOOLIEs, and it's a super cool experience, it looks like, to live fully remote.
To live on the road. They're actually living in a bus on the road, traveling, and some people do this for years at a time.
So another way that you can do it is, if you don't want to work for another brand, you don't want to freelance for somebody, is to actually sell your own products. So you can do drop shipping, where you can find products online through a thing called white labeling, find that product, you rebrand that product, and then you sell it yourself and they ship it for you. That's drop shipping in a nutshell. Super cool way to make some extra money.
Another way you can do it is by actually creating your own products, so making your own brand of something. You can sell info products, it doesn't have to be t-shirts. You can also sell travel guides to doing just about anything that people are willing to buy. So there's a lot of options there, just creating your own brand.
Yeah, so creating your own brand, you can do it that way, and that way you're in control of it at all times. If you want to make something new, you want to pivot your business, you can do that because it's yours. So that's a great way to do it while you're remote. And if you lower your overhead that you need for each month, then you're able to do these types of projects, and you're able to try these other things that you wouldn't be able to do if you were in a normal 9-to-5 grind. So there's risks, but there's huge rewards to it as well. So there's really great ways that you can find that remote work online. I'm going to tell you about some of those resources in a little bit. For right now, though, we're going to walk around and check out the rest of this show because there are some amazing adventure vehicles, really cool products, and just really, really nice people that we want to meet and become part of their community, just like we want you to become part of our community. So
like and subscribe for more.
So yeah, if you're liking this video, go and like and subscribe for more, and let's go check out the rest of the show.
Well, the first thing that we did was downsize our bills, and so that was the biggest thing. So we only have food, fuel, cell phone bills, and Planet Fitness memberships or gym memberships, and credit card bills. So that's kind of what we're working with. So that in itself, I think, allows for a lot of flexibility.
Right.
But I'm also a freelance writer, so we'll try to find different jobs. Richard actually found the job I got working for a magazine.
Perfect.
On Instagram.
Nice.
So, I negotiated that. I get paid per article, and so that's something that is a good connection and a good income stream on the road.
Right.
So.
How many articles do you write a week? Is it like a regular thing, or?
They publish like quarterly, so it's not as consistent as we would like.
Right.
But we're also working with just sending out and getting other companies interested in us. We also work for partnerships. We're always into how we can grow the community, but also share our resources. So if someone has a product that we're using and that we really like, we'll try to work together, and so we're always open to that.
A little house on the highway, awesome school bus. We have Elizabeth here, and she's just been showing us her bus and talking about how she works while traveling in a school bus.
Yes.
It is possible. So.
It is possible, and we also find things online that we can, or find things that we can sell online. So Richard will do that, and then we will, if someone needs anything done to their house, like we've done weeding. We're not too proud to do any type of gardening thing, or it seems sort of silly, but if it's that type of work that gets you to live this lifestyle, you have to be willing to make it really flexible.
So we just got done going to the adventure show in San Juan Capistrano, and it was so much fun. Such a cool time to be able to meet all these like-minded people that are looking for remote work.
It was so cool to be able to see all the conversion vans. Really cool to see that people are actually taking remote work seriously and working from the road, not just working from home. But having the option to do both, I think, is the best part about being able to work remotely.
Yeah, it was really cool, though, to meet the people that are, behind the Instagrams. And Little House on the Highway was super nice. I'm just calling them by their Instagram title, but they were so much fun to be able to meet them and be able to go through their home/workspace/everything space. So definitely go follow them. We'll put a link to their Instagram and to their YouTube down in the description below. But they have a really cool vision for what they're trying to do, and they're really, really amazing people. So definitely go check them out. So like we talked about before, we're going to give you some tips that are directly a way to get actual remote work. So you're a designer, you're a writer, you're some sort of office worker, right? Something that can be done remote. How do you find the work? So we think that we've seen two types of remote work come up the most. One being contract work, and one being actually like full-time remote work or part-time remote work for a company ongoing, hired in as a position, a permanent position.
One of the best resources that I've found is virtualvocations.com. They list mostly full-time jobs. They have some part-time jobs as well, but I've seen teaching, marketing, web developers, a lot of different kinds of jobs on Virtual Vocations. The other resource that we've seen for full-time jobs is Flex Jobs. So this one's a little bit different because some of the jobs listed are based in one location, and they may have you come in once a week, once a month. It might not necessarily be fully location independent, but if you're looking to dip your toe in remote work and maybe not go all the way with it, this is a good resource.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for kind of the quick contract work, a really good resource, believe it or not, is Craigslist. I've gotten a lot of work doing design and different little quick jobs for people that just need a designer to, maybe update a media kit or update a sales deck or a PowerPoint. It might not be the most fun work. It might be more, you're going to feel like a kind of a short order cook. But you can get those quick jobs just through there. And, sometimes even businesses are willing to trade and stuff. So it's kind of a cool resource for a non-committal style remote work.
Yeah, absolutely. So another resource that we found for freelance and contract jobs is remote.co. They have a lot of shorter term jobs, and a lot of them can turn into a permanent job if you'd like, but sometimes you're covering someone's maternity leave or something like that, a little bit more temporary, so they're willing to let it go remote. Another resource that you can find freelance work on is Upwork.com. So this is a big one. There's a lot of work available for every single industry and job you can think of.
So those are just a few of the ways you can find remote work online. There's tons of different websites out there. If you just do some searching, you'll find some more, I'm sure. There might even be some local options like bulletin boards at coffee shops or different things like that where you can actually find the types of jobs that people are looking to hire for remote. So I hope this video helped you in your quest for finding remote work. If you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe below. We'd love for you to be part of our community. And if you have any questions or comments, go and leave them down below, and we'd love to answer them or just be part of the conversation with you. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.